Yo, everybody. Welcome to the Cheryl Technology Channel. My name is Chris, and I'm your host today. And in this one, y'all remember in my last video how I started talking about doing an in-depth dive into Linux Mint? Well, today it's not going to exactly be an in-depth dive. It's going to be this welcome screen. Now, I was talking about how there's this screen that comes up that walks you through how to do every step. So what we're going to do is we're going to walk through all the steps right now. Thank y'all for watching. If it's your first time here, welcome to my channel where we do all things technology, and let's just get into this. So this is the first screen. So you can see it says show this dialog at startup. This is what first comes up when you start the OS. When you reboot, you could turn this off, but I didn't because I wanted to show you all this. So the first thing you do is you go to Let's Go. Now, it's going to move you to the first step. So desktop colors, let's take a look. Okay, so we have Adawata, so that you can see kind of the look of things. So like you can see it changes the high contrast, and then there's that one. I actually like that one pretty good. Then you can see how it like changes the tint of things, and I actually like this one the best. So then you can see how you can choose the colors of the icons. So if you look here, check this out. Notice how it's changing, like below the icons, it's changing the color, and it changes the color of the folder. It's kind of cool how much stuff you can do with this OS. I like this one personally, but that's just me. And then we go into here. Mouse pointers, so we can change the mouse pointer to make it whatever we want. I like this OS because the customization's a lot easier to do, and applications. This will tell you, so you can literally change the buttons to whatever the crap you want it to be. It doesn't matter, whatever you want. The icons, this is your icons. You can change it to. Oh my goodness, look at this list, y'all. This is nuts. Then the desktop. Let's look at that. So then you can change this to whatever you want. Now, in a later video, I will do a video on how to change, because I want to change this dock to where it's in the center. I like the Mac OS type stuff, so that's why I'm looking at that. So then let's go to add remove. So add and remove, you can add and remove all these things. These are all themes that you can add, and there's a freaking 1,000 of them. 1,000 of them. But I'm not going to look at them right now. I will later, though. Let's look at settings. So then we prefer light mode. So if we go to dark mode, let's let application. No, let's do dark mode. I actually like dark mode a lot. Let's look, and then you got show menu and icons. I don't know what, I think it's got something to do right here. I can't tell. But then show icons on buttons. So I'm not sure what that does either, because I had never messed with this before. Okay, so then we go exit out of the themes, and then system snapshots. Now this is a pretty important piece, because let's launch this. Now you have to enter your admin password for this, and rsync. I don't know the different. I think this is a type of file system, this BRTFS, a type of file system, but I don't know about this rsync. It says all files are copied. Snapshots are created by creating copies of system files using rsync and hard linking unchained files from previous snapshots. So if you think about what this is saying, it's just taking a snapshot of what's there right now. That's really all it is. It's sort of like the way that VMware takes snapshots ever so often. So let's click next. And eventually what I will probably do is I will find a way to move this back up to my NAS, so that if I have, oh, here we go. So it's showing this. It's showing my NVMe drive. Yep, right here. A 990 Pro with a heat sink. So we're going to stop right there. I'm not going to go any further with that. So then eventually I'll create a snapshot, though. I'll do a video on that too. So then the driver manager. This is where I actually did some work. I did the video drivers, but I think that's a little further down. So it's going to look for some drivers now. Make sure you get you a cup of coffee too. It's 7:45 in the morning. See, so this is the driver I have. So yesterday also in the video, the last video, on Linux Mint, you will notice that I said that the bottom was selected, and this is the top one that I was talking about. It is a recommended, it is a proprietary NVIDIA driver, and that's what we went with. And I'm going to tell you, I've had no issues, none. So then if we go down to the update manager, you click, these are like the first things you do when you start the OS. You walk through each one of these steps, you can set it up, get it all done to what you want, and it says local mirrors are usually faster than packages.linuxmint.com. I can't tell the difference. I have really quick internet, so it doesn't matter. System settings, I mean, you can modify literally anything. Look at this junk. One day I will walk through each one of these in a video. I will walk through all of these and show you how this works. But the one I want to focus on, applets. It's showing the screen with a little thing in the middle. Oh, this is your, I believe your, oh, it's putting it down here. So that's in the bottom. Okay, let's see. Yep, see? So that icon, that's what this this does. So it moves, it takes the icons and puts them here. I want stuff here, not way over here. So that's kind of what that does. And then we download, I mean, I'm sure there's 1,000 different freaking options you have for customization. I'm a simple person. I don't like a lot of fancy stuff. So then let's look at, so that's kind of how you do that. This operating system is very interesting because, and see, you can see then it's got the firewall. I would highly recommend that you enable this, and I'm going to show you why here in just a second. This is kind of why Linux is known to be a little more secure, because it has a built-in firewall that can deny all incoming traffic. So any things that are coming from the outside coming into your network, you can deny stuff. Now, you technically should have this done at the firewall, at the router level or the gateway level, the point between your public and private network. You should have it done there rather than in here, but I would highly recommend you do it in here. That way it won't accept any traffic that it's not requesting. This is kind of what I was talking about. And then they've got the documentation page, new features, release notes, help, and then you can contribute. So this is the one I've been thinking about doing. So let's launch this. I thought about donating money every month because I give money to charities, 4 charities right now, and I've wanted to add a Linux to support a Linux distribution, and I think Mint has more potential than any of the others. I believe it is the fastest one. I believe it's the smoothest one. It's been the most reliable so far, but you can do anything. You can report bugs, translate, develop. You can do all kinds of stuff. Here's what I'm trying to say exactly about Linux Mint. It is an OS that can be you can use it for multiple things. So Linux Mint, it can do gaming, it can do regular production, it can do media production. Thank y'all for watching. If you like this video, like it and hit the notification bell so that every time I release a video, you get it. If you want to subscribe, that's fine, but if you don't, that's fine too. I would rather you subscribe so I can get to where I can be independent and do this full time. But oh, Jesus Christ, reach out to me at my email at SherylTechnology@gmail.com. That again is SherylTechnology@gmail.com, and I will be glad to debate, talk, or just help you find him, because he isn't lost, you are. So anyway, thank y'all for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and until my next video, everybody, peace.